Right, that's better. Terrible. Soft light. That might be better. Right, how easy that is. Apologies if I lost you for the early stream, but this seems to be working better. I was using a different website, and I realised I've never tried it like this before. So just check my details. Right, that is there. I can sync mine up now. There we go. Right, where are we? Right, we're off. I'm just catching up. Now, this was filmed in Pinewood Studios in England, mostly, and in the countryside around it. And a lot of these were British actors from around the time, mostly TV and film actors. I think one of them is from Clockwork Orange. So, where is it? Hang on. Oh, right, so this is where we find out Nick Rivers is coming to East Germany to entertain them. So this is going to be a Beach Boys ripoff. It's just a shame I can't share it. Everyone had a 12 gauge and a surfboard. Now, this was filmed in Newquay, Cornwall in England, which is probably the best surfing spot in the UK. That's why it's very grey and muddy. But there we go. I can't even stand up on a skateboard, not on a surfboard, while shooting. And this is Val Kilmer's first film. Studied after leaving Juilliard College of Drama or University. Which one? Then you got a lot of spruce of the 50s surf films and World War II films, Elvis films, spy films. So I think I caught up, yeah. Here we go. They are Funko Freddy, sorry. Oh, there's the famous bit with the holes in the sound, which a lot of these jokes went over my head when I first saw this. So, welcome, Freddy. I had to restart the stream because of the web page I was using. Oops. Nick Rivers, the Ed Sheeran of his time. Hang on, mine's too fast as usual. How are you doing this evening, Freddie? Thank you for all your shout-outs last night in your stream, but I understand you have to remove your live stream from history. So this is written by Abraham Zucker and Zucker, who did Airplane and Naked Gun. There's the coast of Cornwall again. Nick Rivers is better than all those, apparently. Even Frank Sinatra. And there are many visual jokes in this that probably hard to pick up on that VHS. No. The German that he's studying is mostly gibberish, apparently. Most of the German in this is Yiddish. And it's not they're not saying what they actually think they're saying. Who's this? Super Zoom generation. All right, my Zoom call is over. Yeah, I'm in. Well done, sir. Glad you could make it. Yeah, no problem, Freddy. You can do what you like. No rules here. I did like your Conan the Destroyer sword. The paper there being the Daily Oppressor. Hopefully this film, have you seen this before? Welcome, sir, welcome. Hang on, put my subtitles on. Isidore 18, he's asking. And I've got an actor's name already. But he was in Clockwork Orange and many TV dramas over the years. This is I don't know if you can see this. The dog barking's at a package. So they take the man away to be shot. But it's only dog biscuits. This is, I suppose it's budget Red Bull and vodka. Hang on. Where am I? What are you doing tonight? It's Super VCR. Check I'm not being cancelled again. Yeah, no. Oops. You know any German? Yeah, warming up night. Oh, you're in Texas. Well, what time is it there? Early afternoon there, isn't it? You got any snow? Midday and you're working on. Working. That's nice. Now, I first saw this on VHS when it came out as a rental, so what are we? And then this is one of the big jokes. The train is moving. No, the platform is moving. 2:18. Okay. So it's 8:18 here in the evening. Snow melted last week. It's hot and humid and rain now. Bloody hell. Yeah, we've got storms now. Nothing like the sort you get, but I'm a guy running for a treat. So you a fan of this film? I think I saw this before I saw Airplane. Definitely saw it before I saw Naked Gun. Here we go. Here's the Pac-Man joke. Which, well, that's 84 this was, so it'll be one of the biggest games then. My video needs to catch up. It's definitely underrated. That is correct. So this is, it's probably Greenwich in London. Most films are filmed there. Here comes the East German Women's Olympic team. I think a lot of the jokes are of the time, so if you don't know the history, like especially the Blue Lagoon joke, that probably goes past a lot of people these days. Yeah. Here's the guy with his novelties, party tricks. He also went on to be in Ace Ventura 2. There's a traitor in the resistance. Yeah, you could say The Doors might be his best acting, but yeah, certainly this. I watched Real Genius the other night for 100th time. That's a great film too. Right. Oops. Popular items. I do like him in The Saint and Batman Forever, but they're low level compared to what you have to do in this. This will make you very popular at social gatherings. And then we got the. Oh, wait. Wait, you forgot your fake doggy poo. What fake doggy poo? Omar Sharif, who was better known as a serious actor before he took this on. And the singing of East German national anthem, which I think is to the tune of the Zucker Brothers school song. I could be wrong, but that's what I've heard. No matter if you tunnel under or are taking a running jump at the wall, forget it. The guards will kill you if the electric fence doesn't first. I don't run like that anymore. Oh, the Island Optima was absolutely garbage. But yes, I've seen that. I have Island Optima on a VHS. But yeah. Now, if you notice, the taxi that's being taken away is reused again, even though it's cubed. But budget restraints. Yeah. Who was the original director of that? Frankenheimer took over, but some poor sod. Was it Frankenheimer last? I can remember. But yeah. Val Kilmer changing roles halfway through, and what's his name? The Godfather playing up. Hang on, I gotta catch up. Welcome, Matthew. Glad you could make it. Morning. With a car, jacket, and tie. The one who went crazy and hid on the island to fuck with the production art director. Yeah, that's the one. Maybe if I can work out one day to get just the subtitles on the screen. But yeah, what happened to the Zuckers? I think Basketball was their last funny film. Although one of them made Ghost and Green Book. But I guess comedy's changed. One of them did one of the scary movies, didn't they? They took over from that and ruined it. But Good vibes. Oh, 6:56 in the morning, bloody hell. I would not be up watching videos at this time, but welcome, welcome. So, oh yeah, there was the taxi. Just dropped her off. So they reused it, but who can blame them? In women's tennis, I always root against the heterosexual. Is the Virginia Slims still a tennis thing? I'm not up on tennis. But most things sponsored by cigarettes are not allowed anymore. Cafe Gay Chiffon. I'm guessing, yeah. Publishers Clearinghouse. The spam of its day. I don't know how much makeup Val Kilmer's wearing here. Ripple Blanc. I don't know what that is, but it seems to be one of the jokes in this. It just seems to be like, I guess it's just cheap fizzy wine, or but it is dangerous by the look of it. Now I thought to look up what this lady has done. Just check. Sorry. Apologies. What's this? I don't remember seeing her in anything else. And then I do this weird dance. Lucy Gutteridge. That was it. English actress. Is it an Austrian wine poisoning joke? It could be. Yeah, she's only been in a few things, and no, she hasn't been in anything since '93. Tusks, and this is the biggest thing she's done. Yeah, I thought I hadn't seen her around, but yeah, actually. I don't know if Austrian wine is particularly bad. I bet it's hard to see what's happening on the. If you've seen the film, it's a silly dance that they're all doing. Squeezing cheeks. Yeah, poor Val Kilmer. He had a very bad reputation in the 90s of being hard to work with. And then he got ill, of course, recently, or the last 10 years. Oh, it's all right. I know a little German. We're never there. Roast swine knuckles, poached with flaming hog balls. Delicious. You. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. Your father died? Yes. I lost my parents too, but to illnesses, but yeah. Unfortunately for Val, his voice being the thing he needs for acting anyway. But he's starting to make a comeback. I need to see that documentary about him, because even since his college days, he's been making videos behind the scenes. So I wonder if there's any for this film. I'm jealous of his hair, though. Okay, misunderstanding. So Val has to sing. Well, thinks he has to sing. It has very good hair. How's my mole? Does he have the mole? Not so pronounced here as it is in Batman. So, so here you go. Who's it? Tutti Frutti, isn't it? Just happens to have his music with him. Yeah, Tutti Frutti. But Val did all his own singing, and Val Kilmer's had bat nipples, so just no one seemed to notice. I guess it wasn't as pronounced because he saw more of his ass. Shit, there's feedback again. Rock and roll is corrupting the youth. Second. Pam pam. Knowing the directors, most of this people here are probably our friends and family. Yeah, that's why. Hang on. 1 second. While Van's cutting a rug, as he will here. It's still playing good. Who doesn't like rock and roll? Trouble with VHS, it's a bit different speeds. There's the guitar destroying. There's your hogball set. Omar Sharif compacted. Someone with a little person with a mask on. There's a lot of reference to Howard Johnson's, like in Blazing Saddles, but they never had those in the UK, so it took me years to find out what they were. Or Hawaiian Punch, especially in cans that you have to inject a filter to. Hang on, I'm gonna stop. 1 minute. Sorry about this. I'm getting feedback again. Right, let's try again. Imagine how many Britcoms confuse me a tiny bit. Hang on, try this again. Here we go, we're back in. And we're back in the room. Okay, let's see. The ballet should be coming up. There we go. We got some. Struth, there's a bloke down there with no strides on. It's an old Paul Hogan joke. But I'm guessing, unless you've seen this film, you can't see they have a lot of padding in their groin area. Yeah. Oh, bugger. Sorry. Bloody Tacitus review. Oh, well. Typical. Not my night today. But actually, I forgot what her name is in this. Hillary is being accosted while a ballerina walks across the penises. Tastefully padded ones. That's it. Nothing obvious at all. And my tablet's dead. I wonder if I can cheat. 1 second. And they went in the prop room, which was full of propellers. Hang on. Oh, what's it? It's a big joke where they look down on the city and it's a load of hamsters running around model cars, but apparently that was a prop they found left over from Superman when it filmed at Pinewood. Hang on. I will try and fix this. Double zoom, no. I might be able to share my screen if I can hide it. Video. Right, I have to take off that. Video. And then there's marking off on the prison wall. Okay, here we go. Right. Brace yourselves. Oh, now the tablet's up. Here we go. And we go. Now, right, then while I do that, and here comes the anal intruder. See if I can make it. Give it a second, see what happens. Don't know if you can see that. Yes, I've been to Australia. I was there on the Sunshine Coast in Caloundra, and I used to have to travel to Brisbane, the other end of Brisbane, to work. So I had about 6 hours travel every day by car. So I don't know why I did that, but it was very nice living in the Sunshine Coast. I've only visited the Gold Coast. Right. Let's see if we got any warnings about this. How does this look? That might be pushing it. And the gibberish Latin. give that a minute while I sort this out. Yeah, now he's doing pig laying. I do like this bit. It was a nice part of Australia. Unfortunately, we never got to go to the Northern Territory, but I'm too chicken to out now. Right. Back in the room. Right, like that. Move that. It is the hospital. What is the condition of Sir Kruber? Well, let me know if there's any changes in his condition. He's dead. Right. Alright, let's try that again. Not my night tonight. Okay. So, yeah, I definitely want to go back to Australia. But more of a holiday this time, so I can enjoy it a bit more. So, here we go. Neek's dream. So, he was having a nightmare that he was in school. Hermann Goering's workout book. Oh, my video's ahead again. But at least it's Friday tomorrow. Leroy Neiman paintings. I don't know those, but it's a joke that goes on my head now. Right, let's check everything's alright. Yeah. Actually, I just realised Michael Gough's in this, who's Alfred in the Batman films and in Batman Forever with Val Kilmer. So, yeah, about 10 years after this, was it 93 that came out? Michael Gough was a regular of cinema, well, British films in the cinema anyway, in the 60s and 70s. A few Hammer films. And made a lot of, what's that, 1, 2, 3, at least 3 films with Tim Burton, Sleepy Hollow, and the 2 Batman. Don't know if it's obvious to see the cuts in this, where don't know how yeah, you can see it flash ever so slightly. But then he ends up in the I kind of, yeah. That would be expensive. Oh, your late father's from Scotland. Yeah, certainly. Definitely worth visiting Scotland. They have the worst weather though, because they've been having snow and storms this month. I don't know how Michael Gove is here. He must be in his 50s. But yeah, Britain is a bit... Pierce is here. I'm glad you've seen it. And I'm glad you had a good time in, where was it, California. And unfortunately, Tom Cruise making you cry. Oh, some boobs. Better cover that up. Hang on. Hang on. Excuse me a second. I'm just seeing if they cut that out. No, it's frozen anyway. But welcome, Piers. They did. That's a topless calendar in the digital version. No, there it is. Sorry, my mistake. But that's going to be one of my videos next week. Of a... oh no, this is a 15 certificate, sorry. Boobs in PG films. There's quite a few. You'd be surprised. Yeah. Is that released, your Quentin Tarantino video? Was it today? I might have missed it today. I saw the others yesterday. But everyone go and subscribe to Piers. He's a nice guy. And he's getting around making a lot of films. Next week, I thought I saw... Hadn't seen it. I think this is my favourite joke. Phoning to call the firing squad off. Which this scene was supposed to be a lot longer. As you can see, it's... if you can see, a little old lady with a walker slowly going to the phone while the shooters are getting ready, but they cut it right there instead of... She was supposed to get there, not get the phone, then come back and then go again. That's probably wise they did that. How silly can you get? You two don't like boobs and boobs. See boobs on TV uncut. Oh yeah. I will have to edit it like my other videos. Yeah, this is the Elvis Presley bit. Ah, is it frozen again? No. Extended microphone. That's an easy trick. Have to try that. Oh, he's got two pairs. No, one pair. It's behind. What did Kilmer make between Real Genius and The Doors? Do 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 do. Oh, yes, he's killing himself on stage. The crowd are good actors. Unbelievable, their hysterics. Although this is probably not going down well these days. Serenading a young girl on stage. Let's see those hands. She's down. Ooh. Definitely give Val this. He is a great singer. And trying to hang himself. And there's a gas oven. It's been a long time since I've seen an Elvis film. Oh, railway lines. Oh, Dumpling, I promise I'll be nice to your mama. Now the escape. Oh, here we go. It's a bit from the trailer. He chases the bikes away. Apparently there's a continuity error with this, with the pigeon's wearing its hat. Don't know how they got that one in. No, maybe not this bit. It's the joke with the giant pigeon statue and the people on it. But they didn't take it as far as I thought they would. Oh, yeah. Top Gun. Of course he was in Top Gun. That's a film that we should have seen by now. Top Gun 2. When is it? May now? Hopefully it's good. At least our dogfights hopefully are good. They're all going to be real this time. Tom Cruise doing his own flying and all, or a bit more than a backseat passenger, as it were. Here we go. There's the pigeons and the people landing on them. I can't. Might be able to see in the digital one if they're dropping their trousers. No, they're just pissing. They're going to go away with too much. Oh, the bloody tablet's gone again. Hang on. I'll switch back to this. I don't know what's wrong with it tonight. I don't know, overheating. Yeah. This is the famous backwards scene, which must have taken weeks of prep and practice. Now, the bit with piece cushion and his giant eye. But apparently the mold they used for his face on this is the same one they used for Rogue One to create the digital face of his for his CGI counterpart. So that ILM kept it that long. This is where a lot of showing off. There you go. So you had to smile first, then catch the book. That would have taken loads of practice. But yeah, then you got the underwater fight layer. So apparently that's the one of the director of photography, maybe his dog, because the stunt dogs weren't good enough. I guess they couldn't get their cues to get food. Yeah, I can't remember what that book is called now. I can't see it. Right. Here we go. Here's the what you call it, Blue Lagoon, which was a big film at the time, but wouldn't be known to most people these days. Don't think I've ever seen it since it came out. Right, here we go. Let's bring it back in. Dry seaweed and snot. There you go. Let's try again. Yeah, their own garage. Again, this is probably filmed in Cornwall. South Australia is a bit bigger than the UK. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you could get from west coast to east coast about 4 or 5 hours, maybe, if you drove it. But from north to south, it would probably be 12 hours or more. Going high speed and no traffic, of course. Okay, there we go. So that's the flashback finished. Bit more talking jokes here. Val Kilmer's past, when he was found in a department store on his own. But he wrote a song for the radio jingle based on Are You Lonesome Tonight? Well, Val can do impressions of Elvis and Jim Morrison. Wasn't he Elvis in True Romance as well? Oh, I'm making that up. Val was in South Australia that time. Red Planet, of course, yeah. They like the deserts there, don't they? Yeah, I don't mind Red Planet. It's certainly better than the other Mission to Mars film. But Red Planet has a pretty cool robot in it. Yeah, I don't have Red Planet on VHS. or Mission to Mars. Similar joke to Three Amigos here with our singing horse. This, of course, is where they meet the resistance. So I'm just going to fix this again. It's just a little horse. Getting some feedback again. Oops, I need to restream. Hang on, what am I doing? I'm going to add this. Is this the potato farm? Yes, I am Albert Potato. Yeah, I thought so. Matthew's got them on VHS. Latrine! Chocolat mousse. Right. The torch. No one is allowed to see the torch. Nigel is played by Christopher Villiers. Now, montage, détente. Hang on, I've gone far. Too far. Here we go. Chocolate mousse. Latrine. Yes, what's Nigel been in? I recognise him apart from this, of course. Another TV actor from the UK. First Night, Sharp, Sliding Doors, Midsummer Murders. Right. Lots of French words used. Arc de Triomphe. Then. Cordon Bleu. Big explanation of the film, but. And Break the Fourth Wall. It all sounds like a bad movie. Pepto-Bismol. Don't know what the baseball glove. Baseball. Yeah, Matrix. Was it just the sequels, or was it the first Matrix that was filmed in Australia? And then you got Green Lantern, Superman Returns. I think they're all filmed there too. Gasoline. Apologies, but I have to go a second. 1 minute. Alfie's here. Hello, Alfie. I'm afraid we had to cancel No Retreat No Surrender. But it has only been postponed rather than cancelled, so that's the main thing. I tell you what, while I'm here, let's see how this works. What am I doing? Right. There's the link if anyone wants to join in. More than welcome to come on and have a chat while we watch this. Oops, I better remove this one. And he only shoots the Germans. That rapid fire. The Pizza House, not the Pizza Hut. Latin American. Australia's cheap to film in. New Elvis. Is that Buzz Luhrmann's Elvis? Hanging their guns up. So yeah, if you want to come on, just click that link. Ah, shit! Quick, hang on. I've been taken off again. Bugger. Fuck.